kickoff to get this game underway.
I ain't gonna lie, that was kind of funny, dude. Niggas blocked him.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
Bruh, nigga laugh at them hard. Like,
cause like I'm really trying to think about this, like, bro.
That boy died. They kicked that boy out the GC, man.
ooh.
Looking to move it through the air. Feeling some heat.
That's fucked.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Bro, why your shit sound like that?
They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly.
I got the fan on.
And because of that,
Oh, not you. It's all right.
Now it's second and 10 from the 15.
Man, hot as fuck right now. It'll be hot as shit.
They'll ride the running back.
Miami hot as fuck.
Pushed his way in. Really good run to get it out to the 20 and pick up a 5. Notre Dame lines up quickly.
Our boys burning for real. We burning too. But y'all boys burning.
It's Leonard.
I don't mind
Trying to get to it. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. They are backing up their pregame.
Wasn't that bad?
Their
It wasn't.
first drive of the game. Fourth
No,
down
not today.
in their own
Yesterday
end,
it
and
wasn't
they're
that
going
bad.
for it.
That's all.
Cause it was raining and shit.
Gets drilled as he releases
Yeah,
it, and the
no
ball
rain.
just trickles to the
Ooh,
ground.
let me go back inside.
Let me go back inside.
This is just gravy now. They go for it down and medium. On their side of the field, you get the big stop and a chance to switch the momentum here in the first half.
Well, they, yo,
They're bringing heat.
What the fuck is I'm doing?
outside, just hot.
And it pays off the sack at the 20.
Car hot as fuck.
I'm sure you could have found MILROE.
Record drive. Let's see what they've got on second and 14.
You gotta blow that hot air out because that shit tripping.
Now improvising.
Why you ain't block him?
And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
Defensive linemen live to get after the quarterback, to get sacks, to see how those big hog mollies up front. The offensive line says, taste dirt.
On third and forever, let's test his arm strength. Scrambling away. He'll
One day
go to
I
the
was,
left.
bro, I was washing the car because it was like dirty and shit.
They're
I'm
able to
talking
get
about
him
the water
stopped
evaporating
just
down
shy of the
quick,
first down
steaming.
line. Wanting to move the chains. Here
I
comes
had to go back
Alabama
inside.
on
Fuck
fourth.
that.
The receivers
Of
often
course,
run their route
bro,
based
like,
on a side adjustment. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts that they will take the penalty. On fourth and
That shit
7,
is annoying.
analytics, gut feel, or maybe just
I don't
wanting
hit
to
it for
keep
real,
the
cause
offense out there. They'll go
that shit
for
didn't
it.
affect me.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking for the score. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! For some guys, that play would be tough. It might be complicated. It might be impossible. For these guys, just another day of playing catch.
Find that guy, right? If something goes wrong, if I get confused, if I don't know where to go, my guy out there, that
Yo.
he's running. If I don't have a clue what I'm doing, that guy's getting it.
They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get. We'll see if that faded.
Good puppy, sorry.
And last time David sort of closed some of the aggressive. When you hear about it, when you get stopped, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed.
Eco boost. They know what the fuck going on.
So let's just see if he's going to galvanize them a little bit here to go make a statement.
Eco boost can keep up.
Right back to the air on second and 10. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. To the air, it's Leonard.
Oh, he got my
Got room at the Hit the afterburners, kid. The 20. He was on his way. He could smell it. He gets it inside the 10. They stop him at the 9.
Oh, he got that ball on. Quarterback, dumb and slow.
Out of the gun, looking to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Bro, you know that Pete?
Whoa, what you beat?
Damn near every starting guard on the college football. Not college football. College basketball.
They've got to find a way to do a better
Whoever the
job
nigga
up
who
front
made
to
it,
protect
he
this
gave
guy.
damn near
It's
every
gonna be
single
difficult to put
point
up
guard.
odds.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown,
A plus.
Irish.
Not A plus, but
Here comes the
at
two-point
least
try.
an
DB's right up on the
A
receiver.
on the defense.
Yeah, nigga, bro, you fucking retarded.
Into the end zone for the two-point conversion.
So
And
good.
with that, they take the lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the
Nigga, right,
touchdown.
like you can't talk. Like,
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make
Cause I
a
just
fair
seen this
catch.
nigga RJ Davis got an A plus MRD. I was like, what the hell?
The Tide offense
And
rolls
most of
on
them
the
niggas gonna
field.
play guard.
Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, move the ball.
I can't
down the
wait for that
field.
matchup
Didn't make
against
those mistakes, Jesse.
Tennessee,
And they
though.
need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the
Bully
defense
that
on their
shit.
heels. You wonder what sort of
Drop 7
communication
on
was
him.
going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make as they
Nigga
got
only
stopped?
5'9", bro. Yo,
Trying to find his man on
raise
first
the
down.
roof.
Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will
Nigga said
carry
raise the roof.
momentum into the second quarter.
Oh, bro, they better get a switch. Fuck
But drop 50 on that boy.
First down to start the drive after the break.
You gonna drop that shit off and give him 100 to 10.
Quarterback checking off. They'll throw it on first down. A shot toward the end zone.
Nigga, chart that shit.
Dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
You know, this tight end's a weapon in the passing game. He runs good routes, normally has good hands, but didn't have them there.
They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. Wants to throw. It's MILROE. Fires toward the end zone. He's got it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They're going to throw it again.
What the hell?
And it's incomplete as he was
That nigga did not throw it out well.
to score.
I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
You niggas do got high perimeter
Looks
dude,
as if
but
he's
it's cool.
going to run it.
Cause I still be dropping hella buckets on them.
Zero.
Touchdown, Bama!
Touchdown. Bama.
These designed runs as this game goes on.
But you gotta
This
play
is a guy that can run
Jalen.
it, he can throw it. So what do? How do I
Baylor.
stop it? Do I play pass? Do I play run? I mean, just it's very
Bro,
frustrating.
they shooting guard is so
Stop this
long.
kind of guy, and you see the explosive capabilities.
That nigga dead
and
ass
making it
elite.
happen on his own.
About to kick it away.
Let them boys after
scoring
this.
a touchdown.
Nah, play Duke. Cooper Flood.
And here's the return.
You know I gotta guard that boy.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped
Bro,
at the 18.
every time that nigga get in the paint, bro. Big buck.
Here come the Irish back on offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and
He's on the
And he
line.
knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
He'll pull it on the read. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. Notre Dame right back to the line.
Ooh, I like that option play. I'd keep running that, too, because it's obvious the defense right now is really keying in on this running back. That was a big point of emphasis for them all week long in practice, and it's opening up holes now for the quarterback to run.
After the misfire, now on second down. Back to throw, it's Leonard.
Drop.
He makes the connection.
Of course he caught that shit.
That's a great example of this quarterback having intense confidence in his own arm talent. That was not an easy window to throw into, but he had the ability, and he knew it.
Third down play from the gun. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that that can rush the passer because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete. Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Unloads to the right. Got him downfield. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down.
Disgusted in her. Just like seeing her, but this nigga
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll fire. Floating away.
Oh my God.
He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. All wideouts, no backs. Looking to throw on third and goal. They're trying to get to him. He felt the heat, trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And this will be a short one from about 21 yards out. It's good. Easy call for the ref.
I'm not trying to run the ball like.
So they kick the field goal
Run the
on
ball
the
really
ground.
well.
They kick it away and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half.
What was that kick? L kick.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down for 29. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues
Gotta
on
pay that.
offense. A big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it at halftime too, but I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quick that you can go to.
How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him?
I'm making my tickets $10 so all the fans can pop out to the games when I drop niggas on.
Tight end. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Going up top on first down. Going up top. Reels it in and goes
That's crazy as fuck.
outside after the huge game. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
None of my players getting their jerseys sold? Hold up, bro. Something ain't right.
He'll come out throwing on first
Oh
down.
no, something ain't right for real.
Fires to the end zone.
Yo, what the
And he's
fuck?
got it. Touchdown. Finding out.
Quarterback can't even fucking throw it.
2-point conversion attempt is coming. They'll run the
Why
option.
they not buying our jerseys, bro?
He'll toss it. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for two does not work out. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to
Yo,
do
nigga.
is mess it up by
You're
allowing a
alive.
big kickoff return.
Get out the bag of chips.
You bitch.
They had the Pop-Tart and the Rice Krispie, but they only had the...
And the ball will
This nigga shit still looking for that shit.
on that one for a
They
touchback.
had the chocolate flavor.
I was leave that shit alone, bro.
Running out of time here.
Niggas try to find that shit.
Have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
Why?
He's looking to throw it.
Rice Krispie.
Motherfucker.
Bro, these niggas don't be blocking, bro. Like,
Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half.
My fault, Menace.
we got to run the fucking ball on his ass. This nigga.
The Glizzies, we making like $10. Fuck on niggas. You ain't no glitz at my stadium.
Now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Looking like niggas still ain't go by, nigga. Still go buy that hot dog, bro.
The fans ain't trying to buy no souvenirs.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust.
Bitch, I just put this shit down.
But that was the weakest. Bro, that was the weakest play I ever fucking seen in my life.
And nothing else to show for it.
I want to make sure I know.
And I need some jersey sales. Like, how up the jersey sales? Like,
Get better.
Big plays against me. Good job being aware.
Bro, we 6-0.
Running back, closing space and getting that.
What that man?
It's like these hot over on niggas in jersey sales, but we not.
Y'all not no dog. Y'all not like that.
Imagine.
That combination
Hey.
wasn't right at the top of your mind, say 30 years ago.
No, it used to be run, more run.
No
and
contract
you've seen over
extension.
the years,
Probably
they've
they gonna buy the
opened it up,
jersey
the
now.
playbook, and they've brought in dudes. They've had some guys that can fly.
Oh my
God! Trophies, like so many game breakers on the outside.
Oh my God, that nigga so nasty.
Alabama with a 1st and 10 here.
Yo, I just killed that, bro.
Changing the original play call. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. Might be looking to run. They get enough rush and it pays off.
This nigga don't.
Sack at the 20. Not sure exactly what led
You run the ball, I swear. Cause yo, I want to keep QB spying. All that shit, run the ball right through the middle.
One thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield.
I'm sorry, bitch. Can I hurt you?
Well, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right, and having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
And he has a solid game before the defense bottles him up.
Yeah, and a great job on the offensive line, seeing the blitz.
Hide the ball.
Running back finds a hole, gets a little bit of a crease, makes a nice run.
I'm done. Hey, I'm running the ball in with the running back. Can't do it.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm the football, you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it.
Let's go.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Some commentary. Yeah.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Price. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Here come the Irish back on offense. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being you, keep being aggressive.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking for a man, it's Leonard. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Going for the big play.
Hey. Oh. Great job.
And man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be a 4th down. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. On 4th down, looking to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a grab enough for the first. Fresh set of downs after the completion.
Yo, what the fuck, man?
Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Receiver on.
Let's go, boy. Let's go, Will Campbell.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
He lets it fly.
Sorry.
And they will score. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They'll line up to go for 2. They'll put the tight end in motion. Now on the option. Now the toss. And he strolls into the end zone and gets the 2. They march 79 yards on the drive. And the finisher coming on a touchdown pass from 52 yards out. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes that Alabama offense. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Knocked down at the 26 after moving off 10 there.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Wide open downfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Back to throw, it's MILROE. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. It's caught downfield. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He wants to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He's looking on the right side. Pulls it in.
Cooking out, boo.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they take it in for 6 more points. Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. The back goes in motion. Grab behind the line. It's
Why would I do that?
He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good.
I'm over here playing around and shit, bro.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Price. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass of just reading coverage and being accurate.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Coming after it. Quickly to the tight end. At midfield, he's picked off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Getting some heat. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. Back to pass, it's Leonard.
That's okay.
Step there with the receiver. Couldn't make the play last time. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 30. They want to just keep throwing it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Great job of timing the blitz and calling it at a perfect moment when the offense was going to drop back and throw. They're able to get to him, hit him. They don't get the sack, but they do affect his accuracy, and it falls incomplete.
Snap it to the back.
Yo, that shit when catches on the
And
floor,
sure,
bro, you always
tackling there
crying,
to keep him
bro.
from getting to the
After
first
he hit the
down
cart.
marker.
Just ain't know how to hit the cart, man.
They need to
couldn't
keep
breathe,
the ball.
bro.
They'll try to convert on
As
4th
soon as he
down.
hit the car, he start coming out his nose like, yo, cash, man. Really.
Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it.
That's not the way he hit the
Can't
cart.
find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
Oh, no,
Nice job by the
burning,
defense in a
burning,
clutch
bro.
moment. You
Nah.